Testing as we get ready to do the broadcast. Making sure that we've got audio. 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 Making sure we have audio. Making sure we have audio. Making sure we have audio. Just testing to make sure that we still have audio. Just testing to make sure that we still have audio. Just testing to make sure that we still have audio. Just testing to make sure that we still have Testing to make sure we still have audio. 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 Testing, make sure we have audio. Testing, make sure we have audio. Testing, make sure we have audio. Testing for 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 audio. Still got a little bit of a rebound. Still got a little bit of a rebound. Testing for audio. For audio. Testing for audio. Testing for audio. Testing for audio. Not sure how to get rid of the rebound. Not sure how to get rid of the rebound. Not sure how to get rid of the rebound. Testing for audio. 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 Still have a rebound. Still have a rebound. Still have a rebound. Testing for audio. 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 How you doing? Testing for audio. How you doing? Testing for audio. How you doing? Testing for audio. Live stream. Live stream. Doing okay. Yeah, he's having a good year so far. What? He's having a good year so far. Good. Healthy, so that helps. Yeah, it does. Testing for audio. Testing for audio. Testing for audio. Testing for audio. Well, I only have it repeating once. 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 What's that? What's that? What's that? So that should unmute it. 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 We're getting ready here now for the second game of the holiday tournament. 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 Waupun, what's its honorable mention in Waupun, what's its my hockey rankings, as well as prep hockey versus number 10 Marquette from the coaches poll. Marquette from the coaches poll. There is no national anthem since this is the second game of the tournament. We've already had the national anthem. The second game of the tournament. Waupun will be wearing gold and be the visiting team on the scoreboard. And be the visiting team. And Marquette will be the home team wearing their white. Home team wearing their white. Home team. And we're getting ready for drop of the puck. And we're getting ready for drop of the puck. And we're getting ready for in center, number 9, Jared Buckles. Loses the draw. Number 9, Jared Marquette. Loses the draw. Marquette. Loses the draw. Marquette. Waupun takes control into their zone. Drop back behind the net. Zach Schmidt is one of the captains, is in net. Schmidt is one of the captains, is in net. Schmidt is one of the captains, is in net. Kenna tries to make the breakout, held in there by Caleb Baxter. Kenna tries to make the breakout, held in there by Caleb Baxter. To pick up puck. Jared Buckles goes into the corner to pick up puck. And Marquette tries to get control. And Waupun maintains control. Waupun maintains control. Jared Buckles over to Baron Buckles. Jared Buckles over to Baron Buckles. First opportunity, now Marquette breaks it out. 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 Drumped in there by McKenna, played behind the net by Sauer. Sauer drops it for Carter Fleigner. Fleigner trying to make the breakout. Turns it over, save from Sauer. Turns it over, save from Sauer. Marquette gains control, dumps it back in. Sauer tries to stop it back behind the net. Dumps it back in. Graham plays it. Stop it back behind the net. Dumps it back in. Graham plays it. Braden Van Azan breaks it out. 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 Held into the corner there by Colin Holtz is putting the pressure on. Held into the corner there by in the Marquette
Colin
zone.
Holtz is putting the pressure on.
Held into the corner there in the Marquette
Colin
zone.
Holtz is putting the pressure on. Held into the corner.
Waupun has had some pretty good pressure here first time. There goes Marquette's Charla Lagenfeld. Knocked off the puck. Played behind the net by Marquette. Cam Beek intercepts the pass. Played behind the net across ice. Cam Beek intercepts the pass. Across there across ice. Sauer with a freeze. Across there across ice. Sauer with a freeze. Across there across ice. Sauer with a freeze. In the Waupun zone, face-off goes to. In the Waupun zone, face-off goes to Carter Schramm. Carter Schramm wins it. Quick breakout over to Colin Holtz. Holtz in the neutral zone. Breakout over to Colin Holtz. Cam Beek goes in a little bit too deep. Goes in a little bit too deep. Goes in a little bit too deep. Marquette gains control, takes it in through the neutral zone, tries to make the dump in, does go a dump in, going in hard, does go a dump in. Reversed by Cole Camphouse. Camphouse to Griffin Leafy. Leafy up to Cam Beek. Camphouse to Griffin Leafy. Beek takes it in, takes a shot, and it's saved. Takes it in, takes a shot, and it's saved. Takes it in, takes a shot, and it's saved. Takes it in, takes a shot. Caleb Baxter back in to take off the face-off. Caleb Baxter wins the face-up, but ends up losing it to Andy McKenna. McKenna takes it. McKenna takes it. Breaking out, takes it back out of the zone in the neutral zone. Now it takes it back out of the zone in the neutral zone. Now it takes it back out of the zone in the neutral zone. Carter Flainer with it behind the net. Now tries to break out to Barron. Barron goes to Caleb Baxter. Looks like we have an icing coming up. And it is an icing. We have an icing coming up. And it is an icing. We have an icing coming up. And it is an icing. All the way back down in our zone. Dylan Sauer takes the face-off, wins it, but loses it over to Sauer takes the face-off, Marquette. Wins it, but loses it over to Marquette. Wins it, but loses it over to Marquette. Flagner to Flagner, tipped out, and it's going to be a face-off down in the Waupun zone. Tipped out, and it's going to be a face-off down in the Waupun zone. Tipped out, and it's going to be a face-off down in the Waupun zone. 13:38 left in the first period. Waupun and Marquette left in the first period. 0-0 and Marquette first period. 0-0 and Marquette first period. 0-0. Carter Schramm in the face-off zone loses the face-off. Carter Schramm in the face-off zone loses the face-off. Carter Schramm in the face-off zone. Griffin Leafy with a breakout. Griffin Leafy. Colin Holtz. Holtz loses it off his stick, gives it to Charles Langenfeld from Marquette. Here's a bouncing puck. Saved by Sauer. He should have froze it there. Lifted out front. Gives it to, should have froze it there. Lifted out front. Cam Beek now takes it back behind the net. Beek with it, trying to break it out. Oh, off the boards, loses it. Beek with it. Griffin Leafy's there. Off the boards, loses it. Beek with it. Griffin Leafy's there. Nice hit from Cole Camphouse on Charles Langenfeld. Langenfeld tried to field it out front, and it's held in behind. And he's going for that right. Nice stick. Held in behind. And it's finally out of the zone. Nice stick. Held in behind. And it's finally out of the zone. Nice stick. Held in behind. And it's finally out of the zone. Wholesale change. Barron Buckles picks out up at the neutral zone. Barron Buckles picks out up Griffin Leafy. Leafy goes up wide. Griffin Leafy. Jared Buckles. Jared Buckles makes a tip, dumps it into the Marquette zone. Buckles picks it up over to Barron Buckles. Over! Oh! He had a great chance there from Caleb Baxter with a nice movement. Let's hope that Waupun can keep moving the puck like that. Let's hope that Waupun can keep moving the puck like that. Let's hope that Waupun can keep moving the puck like that. Let's hope that Waupun can keep moving the puck like that. Breakout. Breakout. Caleb Sauer plays it back behind the net. Breakout. To Carter Flagner. Flagner loses it. This guy gets back possession, loses it again. Dylan Sauer comes in and picks it up, picks it behind the net. Cross ice, comes in and picks it up, picks it behind the net. Cross ice, comes in and picks it up, picks it behind the net. Looks like Marquette was caught with too many men on the ice. Looks like Marquette was caught with too many men on the ice. Waupun will go on the power play. Waupun will go on the power play. Waupun will go on. So Waupun goes on the first power play. We've got Holtz. So Waupun goes on the first power play. Center. We've got Holtz. So Waupun goes on the first power play. Center. Carson Schramm. Center. Carson Schramm. Holtz wins it. Takes it out to. Holtz. Nice shot from Cam Beek. Nice shot from Cam Beek. Over to Carter Flagner. Flagner over to Colin Holtz. Holtz. Danny McKenna. There's one on short breakaway. There's one on save by Sauer. Save by Sauer. Nice job on that breakaway to make that save. Nice job on that breakaway to make. That save. 1:38 left in the penalty for Waupun. 11:21 left in the first period. Face off down in the Waupun zone. Carter Schramm takes it. Gives it to Carter Flagner. Flagner takes and breaks it out of the zone. Carter Flagner. Flagner takes and breaks it out of the zone. Drops it to Carson Schramm. Schramm loses it at the blue line to Danny McKenna. McKenna turns it over to Schramm. Schramm jumps it on the far side. Dump back in. Sauer plays it behind the net. Cam Beek. Sauer plays it behind the net. Drops it. Cam Beek. And here comes Colin Holtz. Drops it. Holtz is driving it into the zone. Takes it all the way into the offensive zone to Marquette. Takes it all the way into the offensive zone to Marquette. Cross. Carter Flagner with a shot and a save. Carter Flagner with a shot and a save. Carter Flagner with a shot. Cam Beek picks it up out of the corner. Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. There's 42 seconds left. Shot on Beek still bringing it around. 29 seconds left in the power play for Waupun. 10-12 left in the first period. 10-12 left. Jared Buckles wins it over to Caleb Baxter. Baxter in the corner. Jared Buckles wins it over to Caleb Baxter. Waupun trying to set up the power play, and it's off of the net. Waupun trying to set up the power play. Stays down, and it's off of the net. Waupun trying to set up the power play. Stays down. Jared Buckles again wins it over to Caleb Baxter. Baxter tries to maintain control. Marquette staying in their box. Opportunities galore. Opportunities galore. Cole holds it in. 3 seconds left on the power play, and that's the end of the power play. Waupun had a couple of shots at net. Had opportunities, just didn't get a chance to turn it over. Griffin Leafy at the neutral zone, battles for it. Caleb Baxter loses it to number 8. From Marquette. Nice check from Griffin Leafy to knock him free of it. Nice check from Griffin Leafy. Baxter free of it. Nice check from Griffin Leafy. Now picked up from Jared Buckles. Jared Buckles behind the net. He tries to break it out. He breaks it out off the board. If it's on net, it's not. Icing for Waupun. Pick it up from Jared Buckles. It's on net, it's not. Icing for Waupun. Pick it up from Jared Buckles. It's on net, it's not. Icing for Waupun. Pick it up from Jared Buckles. It's on net, it's not. Icing for Waupun. Pick it up from Jared Buckles. It's on net, it's not. Icing. 9-11 left in the first period. 9-11 left in the first period. 9-11 left in the first period. Dylan Sauer is in center, wins that faceoff. Over to Carter
Dylan
Flagner.
Sauer
Flagner in the
center,
corner.
wins that face-off.
Over to Carter Flagner.
Sauer
Flagner in the
center,
corner.
wins that face-off.
Tyler Flagner.
Carter Flagner. Flagner in the corner.
Tyler Flagner. Waupun clears it out of their zone. Waupun clears it out of their zone. And clears it out of their zone. And clears it out of their zone. Face-off at center ice. Dylan Sauer center. Face-off at center ice. Dylan Sauer center. Wins it all the way back to Caleb Sauer in net. Flagner back around behind the net. Tyler Flagner. Flagner back around behind the net. Tyler Flagner. Flagner back around behind the net. Tyler Flagner. Flagner around behind the net. Off the board. Colin Holtz. Colin Holtz off the board. Nice check. Colin Holtz off the board. Nice check. Braden Van de Zand. Holtz with a shot and a save by Holtz with a shot and a save by cross check from Waupun. Waupun will now go on the penalty kill. Waupun will now test their power penalty kill. 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 Carter Schramm at center. Loses it. Carter Schramm at center. Tries to chip it out, and it is out of the zone. Tries to chip it out. Cam Beek with the pressure on. Cam Beek with the pressure on. Nice defense from Waupun, clears it. 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 Driven down, all the way down. Cam Beek driven down with pressure. Cam Beek pulls himself back. Breakout now. Here comes Marquette with speed into the corner, trying to set up their power play. Waupun still working on the penalty kill. Waupun still working on the penalty kill. Turned over in the corner into the high slot, and it was missed. And now we have a breakaway from Waupun. Cam Beek over to Baxter. Baxter loses it. Over to Baxter. Baxter loses it. Over to Baxter. Baxter loses it. Over to Baxter. Caleb Sauer plays it behind the net, gives it to Carson Schramm around the boards, gives it to Carson. Still held in the zone. Carson Schramm picks it up again. Still held in the zone. Carson Schramm picks it up again. Still held in. Takes control, tries to get rid of it. Nice battle by Marquette to hold it into the zone. Nice battle. Trying to set it up to hold it into the zone. Trying to set it up to hold it into the zone. Back to the high slot, over to McKenna, who drives in the circle, and a save. 23 seconds left on the penalty. 6:27 into the first. 6:27 into the first. 6:27 into the first. 6:27 into the first. And it is cleared. 4 seconds left, and it is cleared. 4 seconds left. Both teams are at full strength. 6:04 left in the first period. Both teams are at full strength. 6:04 left in the neutral zone. Both teams are at full strength. 6:04. Colin Holtz just came out of the box. It's Cam Beek. Cam Beek. Colin Holtz just gets a try to dot it down. Cam Beek. Cam Beek. Colin Holtz just gets a try to dot it down. And Colin Holtz with a nice shot wide of the net. And Colin Holtz with a nice shot wide of the net. And Colin Holtz with a nice shot wide of the net. Holtz picks it back up. Over to Camphouse. Holtz picks it back up. Over to Camphouse. Colin Holtz off of the board. Back into neutral zone. Held in by Marquette. Marquette works on the breakout. Held in by Marquette. Here comes a breakaway. Saved by Sauer. 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 Breakaway. Saved by Sauer. Waupun with a turnover. And there was a nice drive on the breakaway. And there was a nice drive on the breakaway. Dylan Sauer with a dump in there. Tyler Fleidner with a quick hustle. Dylan Sauer with a dump in there. Tyler Fleidner with a quick hustle. Back to Carter Fleidner. Carter Fleidner. Back to Carter Fleidner. Carter Fleidner. Turns it over in the zone. Takes it back behind the net to Tyler Fleidner. Fleidner off of the board. Loses control. Marquette takes control of the puck. And a shot on Sauer. Sauer makes the save. And a shot controls the puck. Makes the save. And controls the puck. And controls the puck. 4:49 left in the first period. 4:49 left in the first period. 4:49 left in the first period. Well, upon penalty on Carter Fleidner. 2 minutes for interference back on the penalty kill. 2 minutes for interference. Baxter at center takes and wins it. Tries to clear it. Baxter at center takes and wins it. Tries to clear it. 11 walks it to the high slot. Takes a shot. Blocked there from Caleb Baxter. Tries to get the clear, and it's cleared by Cole Camphouse. Caleb Baxter tries to get the clear, and Marquette takes control. Takes it all the way back into their zone. Trying to set it up. Tipped off their ice. Danny McKenna tries to get in there hard for Marquette. And it is cleared by Caleb Baxter all the way down. And it is cleared by Caleb Baxter all the way down. Played behind the net by Zach Schmidt. Schmidt plays it behind the net by Zach Schmidt. Schmidt off of the board. Marquette with speed, trying to bring it into the zone as fast as they can. Takes it right to the net. Trying to bring it into the zone as fast as they can. Takes it right to the net. Trying to bring it into the zone as fast as they can. Takes it right to the net. Marquette's walking it in. Goalie is screened. Nice. He ends up going off of it. Goalie is screened. Nice. Did not even see that one coming, but shot it right off of his blocker. Did not even see that one coming, but shot it right off of his blocker. Colin Holtz now. Chips it. Colin Holtz now. Chips it. Colin Holtz now. Chips it. Marquette sets it back up in the zone. 39 seconds left on their power play, and a shot into Sauer. Sauer saves and a freeze. 34 seconds left in the first period. 3:23 left in the first. 3:23 left in the first. Change of lines for Waupun. Caleb Baxter back in at center. Caleb Baxter back in at center. Baxter loses it. Marquette takes a shot. Oh, look for a tip. Marquette. Langenfeld was down by the net. Marquette misses it. Langenfeld was down by the net. Baron Buckles with a play. Baron Buckles now with a breakaway. 20 seconds left. It's a 2-on-1 with now with a breakaway. Yeah! Nice play by Waupun. Yeah! Short-handed. Yeah! Short-handed. At 3:04 in the first period. At 3:04 in the first period. At 3:04. Baxter from Buckles, short-handed. It was a nice 2-on-1 breakaway. Barron takes a nice shot off of the pads, a nice rebound, and Barron takes a nice shot off of the pads. 6 seconds left for Marquette. Tries to even it up. Almost cleared out. In the zone. Off of a body. Both teams full strength. Off of a body. Both teams full strength. Off of a body. Both teams full strength. Marquette now really battling hard to try and get that goal back. Takes a shot. Not sure what happened. Now Dylan Sauer with it. Takes it out of his zone. Into the neutral zone. Loses it. Dumped it deep. Into the neutral zone. Zach Schmidt plays it back behind. Dumped 2:25 left in the first period. Marquette going wide. And then a tip out of play. Marquette going wide. And then a tip out of play. 2:18 left in the first period. At center, Carter Schramm wins it. Shot, Cam Beek comes flying out in dead center, but nobody was there. Hustle dump back in. Picked up, I think that's Scheibel. To Danny McKenna. McKenna tries to rock it in. Cleared away. Out of the zone. Off the boards to Holland Holtz. Holtz drumps it in deep. Takes a good check. And Waupun makes a change. Out on the ice now we've got icing by Marquette. With 1:28 left in the first period, Waupun leads 1-0 on a shorthanded goal. We have Malachi Buckles taking the face-off with Tyler Flagner and Braden Van Azan. Griffin Leafy holds it in, takes it dumps it back into the corner to Braden Van Azan. Van Azan is in there trying to pick up the puck. Marquette takes it back into the zone. 1:06 left in the first period. And that should be an ice. No icing called on that one, not sure why. Domtoff. Van Zandt tries to make the breakout to Camphouse. Camphouse to Van Zandt off the board. Van Zandt into the corner. Gives a hard check there, tries to pick up the puck, loses the puck. Marquette off of the board. Takes a strange bounce. Takes a nice block. Carter Flagner. Cross ice deep to Baron Buckles. Baron into the corner. Carter Flagner. Holding called. Holding on Baron Buckles. Waupun will now go back on penalty kill. 21 seconds left in the first period. Well, 21.4 seconds left in this period. Waupun's going to back on the penalty kill. Marquette with another chance here on the power play. Cleared away. 15 seconds left and cleared down the ice. Played back behind the net by goaltender from Marquette, Zach Schmidt. Schmidt drops it to number 34. I have to get some stats here for Marquette. And that ends the period. 1:38 left on the penalty. And Waupun with a 1-0 lead on a shorthanded goal of Caleb Baxter.